Hello Zenvi. Zentangle is a meditative art form that is a relaxing method of creating abstract art using structured patterns. It teaches and focuses on being mindful and present. Zentangle requires no artistic skills. Zendalas are the best of Zentangle and Mandalas. Welcome to Zendala Joy. 31 days, 31 Zendalas. Hello, I'm Sandhya Manne. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you do not miss out on any videos that I will be posting throughout this month of October. So it's day 15 today and I am going to use string number 12 for today's project. To get your instant free download of the string template, sign up onto my newsletter. The link is in the description. So for today's project, I will be using my white round Zendala tile and my black pen, pencil and stub. So go grab your supplies and let's get started. So here we are, day 15 and string number 12. So I've traced on my string onto my tile. So get your supplies ready, get your string traced on to your tile. Now to get your instant free template of 15 Zendala strings, sign up onto my newsletter to get your instant free download. Okay, so let's get started with today's project. This is day 15 and string 12. So I'm going to work with my 01 black micron and I will be using a thicker tip pen, so it could be a PN or a 08, and of course I'll be using my pencil and stub for shading. So let's get started. Our first tangle is called Yinx. So it's a beautiful leaf based tangle. So it goes like this. So we're going to start on this petal. So right at the center, I'm going to start from here, pull out a petal that kind of goes like this and ends here. And then I would pull out another petal that goes like this. So we are touching the pencil line. Okay. So I go all the way up to the pencil line, come down like this. And I do that on this side as well. Okay, so now again I pull out a line that goes like this. Okay, so here is another one. So we just keep adding more and more petals like this. These are leaves, yeah, more and more leaves like this. So now I go back and kind of add circles or triples, these ends, to kind of give it a nice finish like that. So I just go back and add any so I add black for any kind of gaps that's showing up like that. So I finished this. Now let's repeat this onto our next petal. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do again. I'm going to start from the center, pull out a petal that kind of goes like this, and then we pull out another petal that kind of goes like this. So we're always starting from the center. Like that, and then I will have my last two like that. So I have a big space here. Okay, so we'll fill these gaps up. Okay, so let's repeat this one more time. So I start right at the center here and pull out my petal or leaf like this, but I touch the pencil line. Okay, so I just go around and add blacks to give it a good finish. Okay, so I'm going to finish the rest. Okay, so here we're done with inks on all of my petals. So now let's work in this section. So here we're just going to add pops like this. So you can either make circles or you can do these oval shapes. They look interesting too. Okay, so just darkening all of that. So just adding black all around, filling the gaps up. Okay, so now I have this. Now I'm going to kind of join these as well to fill the gaps between these spurs. So I'm almost making a circle here. Okay, so I'm going to make a nice aura circle right inside and leave it for now, and let's see, once we finish we can see what else to add. So our next tangle is Allium. It's a lovely drama tangle. It has this beautiful filled up petal finish. So here's how we're going to do this. I just want to pull out a very gentle line. It should be barely visible. This is just for our, it's just going to act as our guideline. So from this end to the center, Okay, so now again I'm going to work with my pen now. So I start somewhere here right in the center, and I pull out a pod. So that's kind of resting right in the center, so it's like that. Now I make an aura like this, and I'm going to pull out another line that's again auraing this like that. So I'm going to fill this with black. Okay, so now I'm going to repeat this again. So I'm going to start from here, pull out my line that's again going to rest on this, and I'm going to pull out my next aura line like that. So I'm going to try and match that or mimic that onto the other side. And so I'm going to fill this okay, so let me do this on the other side as well. So now again I'm going to pull out another aura line that kind of goes like this, and another one that kind of goes like this, and another one that kind of goes like this, and this little, so this is going to be filled in, and this whole thing is going to be filled in. Okay, so I'm just going to repeat that here. Like that, and let's see, like that. Okay, so let me just go back and fill this whole thing with black. Okay, and then this little section. So that's allium. So we're going to do this all around. Okay, so let's do one more. So I start somewhere in the center. So I make my pod right in the center, fill it up with black, and then I'm going to pull out another line that kind of comes like this. So another pod, and then I'm going to aura that, and I'm going to fill this section now. Okay, so I'm just repeating this. So we're going to fill this section. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the aura line that goes like this, and the other one that kind of goes like that, right? So let's just repeat this here as well before we can start filling. Right, so let's fill this up. Okay, so this is done. Let's repeat this on all our bigger petals here. Okay, so here we are all done with Allium. So now let's go ahead and fill this section. So we're going to do Pokeroot here, and let's start like this. So I'm going to pull out a stem like that, join it up, make a nice big circle around that. Okay, so I'm going to pull out another line that's going this way. So I'm going to join this here, and this circle is going behind the previous circle and this part of the petal. So I'm going to add few more like this all around. So let it go out of the tile. Okay, so just keep filling this entire section here. So now we're gonna add in some tipple to kind of make it more intricate and to fill in this entire space. Okay, so places like these we can just add black where there isn't much space. Okay, so we're going to do this all around. So I'm going to add my first Pokeroot, and then I like to cross over and add another one somewhere like that. Okay, and maybe one more here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add my tipple all around. Okay, just filling up the gaps with black, and I guess I covered everything. Okay, so there you go, it's all done. So I'm going to repeat this all around. So here I've completed all of my Pokeroot all around. Now it's time to get to shading. So we're going to start with shading this inner circle. So I'm just going to add my pencil on one side to kind of give it some depth there. I'm just gently going to blend this out. So I'll go over this once again. And just leave it at that. Now I'm going to use my pencil all around this center circle. Okay, so I'm going to blend that out. Okay, and for next I'm just going to add pencil right here, not all the way up, just about there, just there. Okay, so we're going to use this, blend this out. Okay, so like that. Now for Allium, I'm just going to add my pencil outside, or maybe right on top of this right here, just on the top. Just like that, and I'll just blend that out. So it's only at the top. Like that. So I'm just going to do this on all of them. So I like to add my pencil first and then use the stub. So I want to finish adding pencil on all of them, and then I'm going to take the stub to blend it out. Notice how I'm just kind of adding only on the whites. So let's blend this out. Like that. There. So I'm not going to do any shading on Pokeroot. I like the way it's turned out like this. I'm just going to leave it at that. So now it's time to put our initials or signature and call it done. So I'm going to add my initials here on one of the Pokeroots, and now let's journal this. So today's date is 15th of October 2020, and this is Zendala Joy. Day 15, and we worked with string number 12, and I used Tangles, Yinx, Allium, and Pokeroot. There you go. So I'm going to put my full on signature here. Okay, so there it is, our day 15. Hope you had fun creating this project. I would love to see your creations, so hop on to our Facebook group Zenbees, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the creations by other Zenbees. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at Sandhya Manne or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya, so I get to see your lovely works there. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use, and no part of these can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, email me to get information about my group classes or to schedule your private sessions. Slots for the month of October are now open. Now it's time to comment, so please comment below and let me know how you enjoyed this project, because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button, share the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you tomorrow on day 16, and we will be working with string number 1. So we finished using all of our 15 strings, and we are now going to reuse them for the rest of the 15 days. So tomorrow is day 16, and we will be working with string number 1. Get your tile ready, and I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.